Awesome. Here we go. Ready? Attention position. Go for safe. Means the knee. Great. Do the second knee. Great. And student creed.
Student creed.
Inochi, complete victory.
Always.
Through clean living and integrity.
Always.
Devoted to excellence and steadfast loyalty.
Always.
Victory and defeat.
Always.
Victory and success.
Always.
Complete victory in life.
Inochi.
Great. Good. All right. How many of y'all glad to be here today? Let me hear you. Woo! Come on, let me hear you. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyway. All right. Here we go. Hey, Jerry's starting to be hitting you guys with the warm up. What we're going to be doing are 7 fundamental movements in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Who can tell me what they are? What's number 1? Which one's the first one? Yes, sir. Hip escapes 1. What's another one? Bridge. All right. Hip escape and bridge. What's another one? Your rolls. All right. And your break falls. Rolls and break falls. All right. That's 4. You got 3 more. What are they? Technical stand-up, and then we have our shots. All right. Everybody got it? So 7 of them. So what you're going to do is you're going to start out probably with something like high knees, heels up behind you, corner hops, corner line touches, running around your squares, running around inside, that kind of stuff, all right? And then you're going to move into your 7 fundamental movements. It is Mr. Zerik's time. Everybody, attention position, please. Bus, face Mr. Z, and Bus. There you go. You can call him Mr. Z if you want, I think, right?
You call him Mr. Z. Yeah.
Mr. Z will work. All right. All right, let's go, guys.
All right, just jog around your circle real quick. I just swear. I don't have to. Let me know when y'all get dizzy.
I can't go with that.
All right, guys. Those knees up high. Get those knees up. See 'em. All right, butt kicks. Those high knee kickers going.
I can't. It's so small. I can't go fast.
All right, push and pull. Come on back there. There you go.
Let's go. Skip it out. Skip, skip, skip.
Get those push and pulls going. Up and down. All right, now the next one, we're going to be trying to touch each part of your little square here. We're going jumping back and forth, touching the square. All right, go ahead and do it. Keep jumping around. There you go.
Keep your posture up.
Yeah, keep your posture up and head up.
Use your legs to bring you down.
Just switch it up.
Let's go, Ryder. Kick you out of here.
You're tighter.
Seriously. Welcome back.
All right, moving to our movements now. All right, start off with a bridge.
Let's go, guys. Everybody down your backs. Remember when you bridge, you take those hips way up in the air and reach to the other side. Tuck your chin, look where you're going, and reach Superman and touch. Let's go. Count now.
All right, I'm going like now. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Those hips up.
5, 6, 7,
Good job, Dan.
8, 9,
Good.
10. 1,
Make sure you count on the tens. Mason, get your head off the mat.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. All right, now we're going to hip escapes. Ready? Everyone know how to do hip escape? All right. You want to do 30 again? All right, 30. On my count. go. Ready? 1, 2,
Keep giving you bridge. You gotta keep your hips up.
5,
Bring your knee and elbow together.
7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30.
30.
Technical stand-ups. All right.
Yay! Just 10 minutes.
Technical stand-ups. All right. All right. Little guys. 10.
Yeah, 210. I'll walk through it real quick.
All right. So I have one leg out like this, one leg bent. I'm going to be up in front of my leg here. I'm going to bring my body up. I'm going to throw this leg back. And come back, stand up. And then I'm going to go right back down the same side. So I'm standing up here, and I'm throwing the leg I had brought up, right back down. And I'm switching here, up, down, switch. Do that. All right, here we got it? All right, here we go. 10 on my count. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? 9 and 10. All right, now we're going to go break falls. All right, we have 4 break falls we're going to do. We have the one, we go straight back. We're going to tuck our chin, slap the mat with our palms, and down. Breathe out real loud. Then we have a technical stand up, back up. We have one where we go sideways. We go to the left, throwing my left leg back or forward. Coming down, slapping the mat on my palm, and we're here. Make sure you breathe. Up. Same thing on the other side here. Throw my leg out, slap the mat. Come back up, and then we have a little forward one if you need to. Kind of start off a little lower and fall on my forearm here. And again, breathe out. All right, everybody got it? All right, here we go. Going backwards. Ready? 1. Now to the left. Forward. To the right. Backwards. To the left. Make sure you breathe, guys, when you fall. Forward. To the right. Back. Left. Forward. To the right. Backwards. Left. Forward. Right. Backwards. Last set. Left. Forward. And to the right. Alrighty, next we're going to go sprawls. So we're going to be a little happy feet sprinting. Counts like 3 seconds. And then sprawl. Right down. Throwing my hips down. Keep my arms straight. Keep my waist and above. Power up. And then I come back up. Down. And then sprawl again. Alright, my count. Ready? Ready up. Up, up, up.
So listen, guys, we're going to start a new little thing that's going to help you stay engaged in your squares. So when Mr. Z says, "Are you ready?" that means you're ready. He's going to give a count. He's going to say 1, 2, and then when everybody says 3 together, everybody claps their hands at the same time. At 3. Let's try it.
Everybody ready?
You ready? Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3. Alright, happy feet. Let's go.
Let's go.
Sprawl. 1.
Clap
Happy
those
feet.
hands on 3.
Sprawl. 2.
Head up, head up, head up, head
Sprawl.
up.
3. Sprawl. 4.
Keep your head up. Look in the mirror, Ryler.
5.
It'll help you.
Sprawl.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go, guys. Go.
Sprawl. 1.
Come on. Hands up. Hands up. With those feet.
2. Sprawl. 3. Sprawl. 4. Sprawl. 5. Sprawl. 6. Sprawl. 7. Sprawl. 8. Sprawl. 9. And sprawl. 10. Everyone catch your breath real quick. Alright, next we got shots. Doing a shot. You can see me here. I have my fighting stance. Preferably my knees bend a little bit. Arms in. I'm going to level change. So I'm going to drop my level here. My lead leg. I'm going to step out my lead leg. And I'm going to bring my lead knee
Kai, stand up, please.
down to the floor.
On the beach.
So I have my lead leg on the floor. And back leg posted out. And then I'm going to bring my back leg up toward where my knees at. A little bit below my knee, behind my knee. And I'm going to push off of this leg. And I'm going to step up this leg. So I'm going to explode up. So one more time. I'm here. My fighting stance. Level change. Step with my lead leg. Bring my lead knee down. Bring my leg as close as that. Up a little bit behind my knee. Now I'm going to push off of this leg and step up with my other leg. And up. Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Alright. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3. Alright. 1.
Good
Two.
job. Nice. Front knee down. Front knee there.
3.
Don't worry. Front knee. Front knee. Front knee. Front knee. The other leg. The other knee.
4.
It's it. There you go. That's it. Good. Make sure you reach on
Five.
that sprawl. Tyler, get the knee down on that shot, bud.
6.
The other knee, Tyler. The front knee. The front knee.
7.
There you go.
8. 9. 10. Ready? 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 20. All right, we got one more. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Cheers.
Oh, raise your hand. What do we got? What's up? How do you read this? Anybody know? No. Got rolls.
Yes.
Rolls. All right. Let's do this. All right. So our first roll, we start on the far right side. Now, fighting stance. I'm going to put my hands down, flip my head all the way in. Make sure to land on the top of your back right here. Don't land on your head. Forward roll. Come on with my one leg underneath, one leg bent, up, stand up. Then this side, I'm going to do a sideways roll here. So I'm here. I'm going to throw one arm and start down. I'm going to throw this one arm under me. Tuck my head into my shoulder here. Around, then up, and then forward roll this way. Ready? Everyone got it? Ready? Everyone ready?
Yes, sir.
Ready. 1, 2, 3. Goes. Keep going.
Start that chin, Paul. Before you guys watch out for each other.
Everybody make
Right in between this.
All righty. Now we're moving on to some stretches. Give you all a little breather here. All righty. So both legs out front and touch the toes. Got it. Try to keep your reach. All right, bring your right leg in. Reach out to the left leg. Try to make sure you're moving a little bit. Switch. All right, bring both legs in. Push down on your left leg, or left knee. And switch. All right, bring your left leg over your right. Reach through, grab your leg, and come on back. Switch. All right, bring both legs behind you. Tuck your head into one shoulder and roll, come on back. All right, then go into a cobra stretch. All right, lay back, stretch your arms out. All right, come up. Your right arm across your chest. Switch. All right, bring your right arm over your shoulder. Grab another arm. Switch. All right, circle your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look up. Look down. Look to the left. To the right. Right over your shoulder. And left to your shoulder. All right.
All right, very good. Hey guys, stay right where you're at. Lay down, please. All the way, eyes, head facing the front of your square. Lay down on your stomach. All the way on your stomach. Good. What we're going to be doing here, hey, turn around. Just like this, guys. Set everybody up on your elbows. Thumbs up in the air, hands off the mat. All right? You're going to go live toes just like this here. All right? You're going to put one foot flat, lift that knee up. Then you're going to bring your knee through. You're going to sit up just like this here. All right, let's go. Go, go, go. Good. And now from here, you're going to do a step over. So I'm going to do a little Superman and step over like you want from now. Good. And now we're going to do a back step. So I'll go back where I came from. Sit back down on the mat. Just like this here. Hands up. Now we take that leg back the way we got it. Eli, your knee needs to be up here, just like this, bud. We're going to go back here. Then we go to the other side. All right, so everybody sit up onto position, please, really quick. Sit up on this so you can see what I'm fixing to do. Bend, turn around. So we're here just like this, all right? I'm gonna go this way. Up, through, switch my base. Step over, just like this. Now I'm gonna go back step. Sit back down on my hip. Bring my knee back through. And then I'm gonna go the other side. Up, switch. Superman step over. Back step. Switch back. Here, everybody got it? Let's go. On your own. Let's work it out. Mr. Z and myself will walk around and help you guys out. Let's go, guys. Step over. One foot down. Keep your hips down. Keep your hips down. Put your foot down. Now come through. All right. Now back step. Bring your knees in tight if you can. Keep your hips down. Let's go. Do it again. Ready? So put your foot down. Just here. Your foot goes down like this. Your knee comes up here. Right. Now in that knee, twist it up. Stand down. Shoulder. Take that leg and step over. Good. Now your knees down. Back step. Hips down. Now go back to where you started. Hips down. Bring your hips up in the air. Now go to the other side. Good, guy. Good job. Good. Now go back, start again. Put your foot down, flat on the mat. Right toes. Step over. Go like in the mouth. Bring your knees in. Back step. Come on in. But now go back where you started. But don't roll the foot together. The leg underneath. Go this way. So bring the leg and transfer your hips. Here. Transfer this leg. This leg. So flat now. Don't roll. Switching your hips. Not roll. Right? Don't roll.
Now I'm going back step.
Now back step. Good. Now you're gonna go through. Good, nice. Over, good. All right. Very good, awesome. All right, guys. Now pay attention here. Now we're gonna do our hip escape. All right, because we're gonna go show the opposite of it. Okay. So when I do my hip escape, I want to be down, and that's why we start with the bridge. Right? Bridge and wrestling. Damn, you're not the beach, dude. Thank you. All right. Bridge and wrestling and judo is a lot with the neck, right? They do what's called a high back arch. And what they're doing is they're trying not to let their shoulders touch the mat so they don't get scored on, right? They don't get the opponent the points scored against them, right? So but that's not the bridge we're doing right now. We're working a bridge that's going to help us to escape rather than not get a point scored on. So that's where my head stays up, and I look and I get up on my shoulder. Ever see where my head? It's not involved at all. I'm on the shoulder, so that gives me a pivot point, either bridge and what? Roll, or bridge and hip escape, all right? All right, when I do my hip escape, I'm not trying to push somebody off. It's like when we bridge up and hip escape against the cage wall over there. We're not moving that cage wall. We're moving ourselves away from it, right, Ryler? And that's what I'm trying to do is move away. But I can't move away by just doing this. If I put my feet on the mat and get my hips up and then my shoulder up, now then I'm able to move my hips to the side. See that? Now I'm able to get away. That's why we got to get our hips off the mat. When we do it with nobody on top of us, Eli, I really want to get my hips as high as I can, all right? All right? Because I want to come up and really, really exaggerate that I'm way up in the air. That way when somebody big is on me and I'm used to doing this motion, I might only get my hips up this far, but in my head, my hips are here. Does that make sense? That way I can and get out from under that big person, all right, Pablo? So I come up here, pick my heels up, hip escape, push. I'm going to bring the bottom knee to my elbow, just like this here. And I'm going to pick my top foot up and act like it goes on their back, and I'm going to use this foot to walk me around. Walk, walk. Then I'm going to go the other way. Bridge, hip escape, bring my knee to my elbow, put my foot down, pick my other foot up, walk, walk. Everybody see it? So one more time, I'm going to come here, hip escape, knee to elbow, foot up, walk. Bridge, hip escape, knee to elbow, foot up, walk, walk. Everybody got it? Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Let's go. Go, go, go. push with your hands. Hip escape, push with the hands. Good. Now use that foot to walk yourself around. Yeah, you're going to walk this way. No, the other one. Bring your hips around. So act like you're with me, right? So bridge. Put on this shoulder. Hip escape. Good. Now bring your knee and elbow together. Now walk your hips towards me. The other foot up. There you go. That's it. Beautiful, Eli. Let's go, Ben. Got it, 8. Good job, man. What you got? Elbow. That's it. Good. Got it. Look at you guys go over here. Probably you're a good teacher, man. Very nice. Help your sister out. Let's go. Skate. Good. Get your hips moved. Move those hips. Move. Knee and elbow together. Now pick that top foot up. Now use your bottom foot to move yourself towards Kyle. There you go. Get on your back. There it is. That's it. You're the man, dude. All right, guys. Everybody look over here, please, really quick. Everybody sit up on your position so you can see it, okay? So look, for 8 weeks, we put together our Inochi buddies. Mine was named George. What was yours? Tyler. Cool. Awesome. Good. All right. So you guys had some pretty creative names. And because his name is Tyler. Right? That's your grappling dummy over there?
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler, they called you a grappling dummy. Oh, man, it's like, seriously? I never got that until now. All right, so here we go, guys. Listen, so I've been drilling, right, Hayden, with our grappling dummy or Inochi buddy, and we've been drilling this, okay? So the way it works now in live, so you can actually see it, because George never came to life for me. I don't know if any of you guys came to life for you, except the ones that were alive. All right, so Zarek is down on his back here. He becomes George, all right? If I passed his guard, I'd be trying to what? Get him into side control, right? To establish my position, right, Ben? So I can get my 3 points for the guard pass and be able to hold him down for self-defense. I wouldn't want to move it around. So I need to make sure I can control the shoulders and his hips. I use my shoulders, my chest, my whole body. I'm also using his wrist, his elbows, his head, and all those parts of his body to control him down too. Does that make sense, guys? All right, so when I'm out here, I'm in position number 2. All right, we call this modified 2. All right, if I'm here, I need to make sure again that I'm working to be able to control his elbows. We're going to spin around here so we can all see this together. Keep going, keep going. See how my elbow, my arm is on his elbow? See that, guys? Everybody see that? Everybody see it? Right? So when we're here, like this, my shoulder now is in his face here. And I'm really controlling this here, okay? So when I'm coming here, I want to make sure I'm blocking the crossface. If he gets the crossface and he gets inside, remember the one video we showed where I was up against the counter and he got that space and the elbow inside, now he can start pushing me off. I need to not fight this. I'm not going to stay here and go, you're not going to get out. I'm going to do what? Switch my base. That's right, because he's telling me I need to switch. That's when we switch to what position is this? Number
1.
Good. All right? But I got to be careful, Ben, because as soon as he starts pushing, he gets his arm straight here, Tori, he's going to push me off. I don't want that. So I need to push back against him. How am I going to push back against him effectively? Like right here, go, What do I need to do? Anybody? Thank you, Ben. Ben is in class. Very nice. He's going to switch our base back to position number 2. So I come here, and look where my hand went. Where did it go this time? Over his head. Now I just switched my base to position 3, all right? Can he see what I'm doing with my hand? No, all right? That's That's called a blind mount. We talked about it in Zoom class last time, right? We pull the knee down, step over, and now we're inside the what? The mount, all right? But if I do not take care of this position right here, and Zarek's able to get the cross face, and he moves before I move, he hip escapes, he brings the knee and the elbow together, start the process of blocking me from holding him down. He's starting to frame, brings his foot over my back, so that way I can't hop over the other way, and then he uses this leg to walk around, and he gets his guard back again. Everybody see how that works? Everybody understand? All right, so if you are at home, you're going to actually find your Inochi buddy. Go drill that. If you got mom and dad with you, I want you to drill that a few times. What you're going to be working is the person on the bottom, if you have a partner, is going to be trying to get their guard back. The person on top is going to be trying to advance to the mount. If you're drilling with your Inochi buddy, you're going to work position number 2, modified, position number 1, back to position number 2, to position number 3, go to the mount, right? Working that blind mount, really important. Then you're going to switch, put the Inochi buddy on the bottom, and you're going to act on top of you, should I say. You're going to hip escape away from them. Your tendency is going to be to want to push them off of you because he's super light, all right? But don't let that happen, all right? You get yourself out from underneath and then work replacing your guard. You got it? Nice, all right? Cool.
All right, I know you guys really worked and drilled that, didn't you? You should have, all right? If you didn't, get back out there and get to work, and then come back. All right, good. I know you pressed pause and went back to work, right? But anyway, you're back over here drilling that around the world. Of course, working the side control escapes and the side control control, and that's what's important. Hey, we had another video that we were going to put in there showing the attacks that we did and showing you how to be able to drill those with your Inochi buddy. Unfortunately, my videographer, he kept putting his finger over the mic portion of it, and all I did was check the first, I think, 10 seconds of the video, and it looked great. And then I got into putting it onto the screen, and that's what kept happening. All right, my voice would move, my mouth would move, no voice would come out. So I apologize for that, but what we are going to do is make sure we get that on there. Hey, listen, Saturday is going to be when the next Google Mat Connections class comes out. And I know there's some of you guys that are like working your way back to get to the mats and stuff like that, and there's a lot of reasons why you're not able to do so right now. So you're continuing to train on our Google Live Mat Connection class or coming into the Zoom classes. So these are for you. And on Saturday, we're going to be giving out the next video. We're going to be recording today's classes and tomorrow's classes on the mat. Sometimes it'll be the adult class, sometimes it'll be the kids class, so you'll see what's going on and who's there, and get to say hi to your friends, see faces you haven't seen in a while. And then on Saturday over the weekend, you're going to have the opportunity to be able to see the other techniques that we're going to be showing, because we're showing some really cool submissions, reviewing some that you've already done, and showing a nice little arm bar. And all of this can be done with your Inochi buddy, or you can be doing it with mom and dad. Just don't tap them out too hard, please, all right? Make sure you guys take care of each other, really important. And so what we want to do is give you the opportunity to make sure you continue to advance. So make sure you check it out. Drill what we've shown you today. That's going to set up everything that we're doing. Saturday's class is going to be a big old class for you, and hopefully we'll see you on the mat next week, all right? You're going to hear me talk about a few things that are coming up in just a moment, so listen in. I know the volume's not too loud, but listen to everything we got coming up, and it's all for you. Hey, don't forget, live life on purpose, and never quit.
Hey, listen up, guys. Listen up. Pay attention now. This was, of course, introduction for what we're going to be doing for the rest of the week. We're going to be continuing from here, working the Americana from that side control position, working the half cross collar choke from that position, also working how to go to the blind mount to get to the Americana, and we're going to show a sneaky little arm bar in that. All right, everybody understand? Everybody got it? So it's going to be an arm bar that you're like, oh, I didn't know I could do an arm bar like that. All right, everybody understand? All of these things you can drill at home, right? Like we've been doing the last 8 weeks. You can drill at home, all this stuff. Right? Of course, in martial arts, like in anything, you're not going to get good unless you work with somebody, all right? Because I don't know if you ever tried fighting yourself. It doesn't work really well, all right? So later on, you go, of course, as things progress, we always have to engage with each other. You understand that? But we want to do so respectfully and safely. That's understood? All right? So we continue training all the time. So, but going through these motions today is going to help you get back on the mat. It's a big help. I love seeing you guys sweating. Look at y'all, man. It's awesome, all right? It's a good thing, okay? Working and get back here on the mat and stuff like that. We're doing it safely, all right? So here's the deal. When we bow out, we got to make sure that we're doing it one at a time. As mom and dad, I'm going to go to the door, see who's here. When you bow off the mat, you're going to go get your stuff right away, and then you're going to go out, hit the hand sanitizer, and then outside you go. Make sure you reserve classes for the next time. I'm going to go through and make sure I see who's here. If you're staying for the wrestling class, you're going to bow off the mat, go to the mark right over there, and then that way we can get the mat cleaned up, and then we're going to move on. All right? You guys did an awesome job today. Great work, guys. Let's see. We have Mason Getters. You're staying for wrestling. All right? Victoria Zach, you guys are outside. I saw y'all. And Morty's going to be staying as well. All right? So nice. Very cool. All right. Ready? Attention position, please. Ready? Quick shake. Squeeze the knee. Great. Shoot a second knee. Great. Since the knee. And it was awesome seeing all of y'all, man. I haven't seen you guys for a minute. Owen's like growing out of his gi. He's like already like bigger than everybody else. It's awesome, man. You guys are doing incredible. So it was awesome seeing you guys. Hey, don't forget, we got classes happening all week long, so make sure you reserve your class. Don't forget that we have our wrestling for kids. That's happening right now. So if you guys want to join in with that for all our homeschoolers, we're starting the wrestling league for you guys. It's going to be awesome. Take advantage of it. All right, and then Thursday is our kids' MMA class. All right, it's MMA. All right, so because again, we're going to be doing everything we do. All right, judo, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, striking, and all that's coming together. We have 2 leagues that we're actually being involved in. One is with the gi, all right, where we do our Kumite, and one is without the gi. That's a really cool one. It's called USFL. And so we're going to be looking for competition opportunities. If you guys want to get involved in that, man, it's a great opportunity for y'all. Okay, all right, you guys go and have a seat.
See how clean those mats are? Zarek's working it just for you. Hey, you guys have a blessed day, and we'll see you Saturday.